Good evening. Welcome. Today is Wednesday, July the 7th, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You will find me live to do scrapbook page layouts. Hi, Beverly. Welcome. When you come on, say hello. Say hello to me. Say hello to everybody else that might be popping on. I'll go ahead and get started. Hey, Veronica. Just looking to make sure I'm in the right spot. I think I am, because everybody normally knows I'm live Wednesday nights. So welcome, ladies. My name is Barbara Ragsdale, and if you are watching me for the first time, welcome. Like I said, my name is Barbara, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that lives in the San Antonio, Texas area. And I am live every Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time in order to show you how to use your Stampin' Up! Products for your scrapbook page layout. So if you are a scrapbooker or you want to learn how to scrapbook, you're in the right place. Veronica says, thanks for my happy mail. You're welcome. I'm surprised you got it so quick, but I'm glad you got it quick because I just put it in the mail yesterday. Today's Wednesday. I don't think we had mail run on Monday. I don't know, but anyway, well, I'm glad you got it. And thank you for sharing as well. But yes, I'm here live to show you how to use your Stampin' Up! Products to make your page layouts. And then I'm also live Sunday afternoons at 3 p.m. in order to do other things. Cards, projects, home decor items, you name it. One of these days, whether it's a Wednesday or a Sunday afternoon, we'll be demonstrating it. So, and if you're not familiar with Stampin' Up!, we're a paper crafting company, and so we cater to all levels of crafters. So whether you're a beginner, never heard of us, or you're an avid stamper, or you're a demonstrator watching, I want to welcome you. So hopefully you'll get some inspiration, some creativity. You'll learn something. You know, I love it when people learn a little tip or trick, and I know I like watching other people's videos too. And every now and then I'll pick up something like, I didn't know that, you know. So I hope you have your own little aha moment at some point. So when I am live Wednesday evenings, we are going to do the second page of layout number 14. So if you missed last week, and you want to see page 1, this is page 1. I think you can see that whole page. And then tonight we're going to be doing the other half. So every week I do one layout, and then the following week I do the other half of that layout. And this layout happens to coincide with my monthly online ordering special. So when I get the camera pointed down, I'll show you those cards. But let's go ahead and get started so that we can go through some really quick announcements. Y'all know me. I say quick, and then 15 minutes later, we're still talking about stuff. But you know what? There's so much to share when it comes to Stampin' Up! And news, and then classes, events, things like that. It looked like it got dark, my video, but maybe that was me. I don't see my little light on here. Oh well. We'll go ahead and get started. Let me flip this thing around so we can do a drawing. Try to go slow there. That way I don't. Let me bring it down a little bit so I can actually read some comments. Let me bring this back. Let me move this out of the way. Let me scoot this out of the way. Everything's just kind of piled on right here on top, right here. There we go. It's because I wanted to show you the monthly online ordering special. So I needed to move that to show you this. Up here in the top left-hand corner, you will see my July online ordering special along with my host code. And all that means is in the month of July, when you place an order on my website that's at least $25 or more, you're going to get a free kit in the mail in order to make these 4 cards. Everything is cut for you, die cut for you, embossed. It includes any accessories, which also includes ribbon. Anything you need to make these cards except for the stamping. We can't do the stamping for you. And let me just show you what a kit in the mail looks like. You have all your card bases, and then, there we go, you've got all your card bases, and then each envelope contains the cut supplies, embossed, whatever you need in order to make that particular card. So that is what you get with an order of $25 or more on my website, but you have to use that host code in order to get that free kit. And then if your order is $50 or more, you're going to get, I have spools behind me, but you'll get an unopened package. You'll get a free package of the Flirty Flamingo metallic ribbon. This one's open because I'm going to be using that one tonight, but that's what you get for an order of $50 or more in the month of July. So if you see any products that you would like to order during this demonstration, you can just visit my website, place your order, use that host code, and then I will send you your kit. So that's for the month of July. Every month it changes, so in August it'll be a completely different one. And then if you are joining me for the first time, welcome. Let me just explain the wheel. Basically every week when you like, comment, and share my videos, that gets you onto the wheel. And if you share, you get 2 entries. But you also have to type shared in the comments. So if you're watching me live, you probably see a live up here in the top left-hand corner. The people that are typing shared in the comments, those are the ones that are sharing. So that's all you have to do. It helps my business. This is all I do is Stampin' Up. It shows the video to more people. And then we just have a wonderful party on Wednesday nights and Sunday afternoons with some Stampin' Up demonstrations. But that does get you on the wheel twice. And so these are the people from last week that liked, commented, and shared my video. And I have a spool of real red sheer ribbon. Ooh. And this ribbon is in, this carried over. So this is in the new mini catalog as well, just so you know. So let's go ahead and spin this. My wheel makes noise. Hi, Carol. Should catch up with some comments while that's doing that. Thank you for sharing, Carol. And Veronica. Who is that? Jess. I wasn't looking when it did that. Well, Jess Thorpe, congratulations. You won a spool of real red sheer ribbon. And I have Jess's address. So, Jess, if you pop on, congratulations, or if you're watching the replay, just look out in the mail for your spool of ribbon. Jess is going to be attending my retreat in October. So, and I'm going to get to that here in a minute, but just a reminder, when you join my email list, you'll get your free PDF tutorial, and then you'll also get a complimentary copy of our annual catalog. And then if you don't have a demonstrator and you need someone to get catalogs from, also let me know when you join my email list, because you will also get a copy of our new mini catalog and celebration brochure. Mine have already been mailed out, so I'm waiting on more to arrive in my pre-order. And so if you need any of these catalogs, let me know. You can still let me know without signing up if that's what you want to do. But when you do that, that automatically gets you on my email list so that you are aware of Stampin' Up! Promotions, my events, sales, kit specials, you name it. I also talk about them on here, but typically the first place that it gets released is through my email communication. So that's all the links will be in the description when we are done with the video. But yes, you guys, my pre-order is supposed to be here Friday, and so I'll be doing an unboxing probably Sunday in lieu of making demonstrations or something. I don't know. I may decide to break it open and play with some stuff and be able to show you some things that are happening out of these catalogs. But very exciting. We can't show you the inside. Only demonstrators have these and have the online version and can look through them. So if you are interested in joining my team, you will instantly get access to that catalog and a bunch of other things that you can do as a demonstrator. We are just a few days away from our Paper Pumpkin subscription being over with for next month. Next month's kit is The Adventure Begins. Paper Pumpkin is our monthly paper crafting subscription service. You can do one time, month to month, purchase subscript like the 3-month, 6-month, 12-month subscriptions. They're perfect gifts. It's a great way to build your stamp collection. Each one of our kits contains an exclusive stamp set that you're only going to find in Paper Pumpkin kits. You also get an ink spot. So if you're looking for a way to build your little ink collection, I've got a little collection going here. This is a great way to build your inks. And then you can also use our re-inkers to continue to use these over and over. And then you'll also get an acrylic block in your first kit as well. And then my Paper Pumpkin subscribers get coordinating cuts every single month of all of the coordinating colors. And next month's kit contains enough supplies to create 12 cards and coordinating envelopes. So in these kits, these little bitty red box kits, you get everything you need in order to make that month's project. And every single month, those projects change. Great way. $21, $22, depending on whether you're month to month or, purchase just at one time. And that includes shipping, by the way. And then if you want, you can also go online and check out all the other kits that we have available for sale. Some are stamping, some are not stamping. So this is a great way if you have a crafty person and you want to gift a Paper Pumpkin subscription, or you want to go online and look at some kits to gift. There's some really cute kits out there right now, and they change. They will change. So each one of these is while supplies last. And then while you are online, we have our Designer Series paper sale. It's 15% off select Designer Series papers. Almost all of these, except for In Good Taste, so Beauty of the Earth, Bloom Where You're Planted, Hand Pinned, In the Wild, Pansy Petals, Sweet Symmetry, which is the Designer Series paper we're using tonight, Tidings of Christmas, and You're a Peach. Those are all normally $11.50, and they're on sale right now for $9.78. And demonstrators can take the 15% off plus their 20 to 25% discount, depending on what level they're at. So that is awesome to be purchasing Designer Series paper right now at, well, for me it would be 35%. So anywhere between 30 to 35% is awesome. In Good Taste is on sale for $17.85, just because it's a larger pack of paper, and it's normally $21, but it's been marked down to $17.85. So make sure you go stock up on Designer Series paper. This sale goes all the way until August the 2nd. So we have the rest of this month, and August 2nd is the day before the new mini catalog goes live. And then let me show you. I still have, I got this out of order. my sampler. I know you probably can't see the whole thing, but this is my summer 12 by 12 sampler class. The registration deadline is in a couple of days. This sampler is $28, $35 to go, includes some designer series paper, ribbon, dimensionals, opal rounds, and also you can also purchase the tutorials, and it's available in person or to go. And I just put it in the frame just to show you what it looks like when it's already framed, and that uses the Euro Peach Suite. Put that back down there. But that paper, that Euro Peach paper, that's on sale too. And then don't forget, my Stampin' to Summer promotion goes all the way through August the 2nd, which is the day before. All you'll want to do is make sure you go visit my blog link to get all of these details on how you can be entered into this particular promo. So basically, ordering with me, sharing something on my Facebook page, recommending or writing a review here on my Facebook page or blog, joining my Paper Pumpkin subscription club, attending classes, whether they're in person, virtually, or to go, bringing a new adult friend to those classes, in person, virtually, or to go, hosting your own Stampin' Social, and then the bonus is registering for my October Fall Retreat to go, which I printed out. I thought I printed out a new one because I changed the name of it to just Fall into Retreat. But this is my October weekend retreat in our Texas Hill Country at Mountain Laurel Retreat. It is a weekend retreat. A couple of options. You can show up Thursday through Sunday or show up Friday through Sunday. If you can attend live, you can also take it to go. And then if you live locally and you don't need to stay overnight and you want to sleep in your own comfy bed, there's a crafting portion only option that's available as well. So this link will also be in the description. If you would like to register or see more details. Okay, and then after you register, you pre-register, you get invited to a private Facebook group where there's other things that happen in that group just for the people that attend or previous people that have attended my retreats. Okay, and then I do have another announcement, but I'm going to wait till the end so we can go ahead and get started. Let me show you the paper. If you've not seen the Sweet Symmetry paper, these are 12 by 12 cuts. There's a sample of one side. Now this paper is, not only am I using it in my monthly online ordering special again, but layout number 14 was dedicated to this as well. And this is the other side. Lots of fun colors. We've got Calypso Coral, Bumblebee, there's Basic White, Just Jade, Flirty Flamingo, and there's even on the other side, there's some Night and Navy. And I think those are all of the colors. Yeah, those are all of the colors. So a lot of variety when it comes to colors that coordinate. And if you missed last week's and you want to see how we put this one together, you can go back and watch last week's video. So we're going to do the other half today. So let me grab my base. I've got a 12 by 12 base. Let me pull this up just a little bit. And let me bring this down. Okay, so I have my 12 by 12 basic white base. We do sell basic white in its own little 12 by 12 pack. And I say that because some of the other papers that we'll be using come from other 12 by 12 packs that are part of like an assortment in our color families, like Just Jade, like I'll show them. So we're going to put this piece down. Typically, the second pages to, I got to get this straight. It's important to get your first piece on straight so that everything else kind of falls into place like it should. But I've got, I'm going to use this, my all-purpose glue instead of my seal. Hold on. I want to get that on there, but I don't want to squeeze out too much. This just helps to give me a little bit of wiggle room when it comes to putting this on, because that was kind of a thin strip of designer series paper. Plus this glue will help me kind of move it into place if I need to move it over a little bit. There we go. Same thing with this piece of Just Jade. This strip is a 12-inch strip, and in order to get a 12-inch strip, you have to get the in color, which Just Jade is a 2020, get that on there, is a 2020 to 2022 in color, which basically are in colors. We have 50 colors in our product line, and I'm just putting this up on top. So we have 50 colors in our product line, and at any given time, 10 of those colors are considered what we call in colors. So they rotate every couple of years. And so when they rotate, you know, each one of them has a 2-year lifespan basically, and then they rotate out. And then we get new colors. So this year we got 5 new colors. So Just Jade is part of Magenta Madness, Misty Moonlight, Cinnamon Cider, and Bumblebee. Okay, now part of the suite that we're working with for this particular layout uses the In Symmetry stamp set, but it also uses the Symmetrical Stems border punch. And so what I did on this page right here, we're going to repeat this that's going on up here at the top. And in order to do that, I had a strip of Flirty Flamingo. Okay, so we're just going to use this. I'm going to do this part again. Make sure I'm on the right side. And we are going to put this in our border punch. As you can see, it's kind of coming out to the side, but I'm going to just start it at some point. You give it a little pressure, and then you can slide it along the edge. Line it up to the image that's out here. Punch it again, and then just keep sliding it. I probably over punched it. Need to move it over a little bit more. There we go. You just line up those images until the rest of your image is punched. Okay, so I did that in order to, let me move those off there, to lay this down first. Actually, oh, you know what? I did the wrong piece. I'm not looking at my sheet. Oops. I should have been doing this piece. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. I was looking at my piece on here and I'm like, something doesn't seem right. That's because I was doing the wrong one. Okay, so let's do it. I'm gonna have to cut another piece of Flirty Flamingo, which is okay. See if I can see that far. There we go. I'm looking at this sideways. There we go. Okay, that's what I needed. But look at this. I got some Flirty Flamingo little things out of this. So if you were wanting that, that's great. But that's not what I wanted. Plus, I have more of these. I was going to be using these, but not the ones that from tonight. I was planning on doing the ones that we punched out last week. So let me cut another piece. That's what happens when you're not looking at your your piece of paper or your picture from your thing put together. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. We're gonna put this piece down. So let's go ahead and put this piece down before I go punching this one and messing something up. Okay, so we're just gonna put this one up at the top because we want this flirty flamingo to show through that border punch. And I can't see the angle I'm at. There we go. Okay, here we go. Now this border punch piece right here, let me just do this number. I need to, I'm just going to use all-purpose glue instead. Okay. And then we're going to put this right over that so that we have that flirty flamingo that shows up through this Just Jade punched piece. Okay. And then we have this other strip, which we're going to put adhesive on this back piece because we want these vines to show on the front so that it matches the other page. So basically we're just continuing to some degree the layout from page 1. Okay. I like to kind of keep mine symmetrical. I don't know. Just always done them that way. But you know what? If you wanted to move yours and change yours up a little, you could do that. Okay, so I think I'm done with glue. Yeah. So basically I have I have these pieces down that I want down. And then now what I'm going to do is I have all my mats. And these little Nida navy mats, I'm gonna have 3 of them down here. So we're gonna be able to put more pictures on this side, and then I have a larger one that I want to mat onto this piece of designer series paper. So let's put this on. If you had kind of an oversized picture, or maybe you had some more journaling that you wanted to do, you could definitely mat a piece of basic white on top of this as well and make this your journaling mat. Or if you had just a really long picture, you could also mat it on here. But let me bring this piece right here and these 3 smaller pieces. I used the let me grab it here. The Tasteful Textile. I can't grab it. There we go. I used the Tasteful Textile embossing folder in order to emboss these pieces down here. Just to give it a little extra. Whatever. Little flair. Nothing fancy. There's nothing fancy about those. But I do need to make sure. I'm going to pop 2 of these up with dimensionals. The left side and the right side. And all these dimensions do is just, pull things off of your paper just a little bit so that everything's not, completely flat. Okay, so what I'm going to do with these is I want 3 of my pictures to be, in fact, let me do this before I go really putting those down. I wanted them to be lined up to my other page somewhat. Okay, there we go. Let me keep that there just in case I need to bring that back. And then let me put these on this other side. I missed saying hello to you before I got this camera pointed down. Welcome. I always go back through and look at the comments just to make sure I'm not going to miss anybody. And then this one we're going to put directly down right next, right here. Try to keep that in line. And then that way I can gauge where I need to put this one. Over here. Usually I just kind of eyeball in between. Okay, now this one, we are going to put this one up with dimensionals as well. And, oops, that one caught on to a, well, that one just caught on to everything. There we go. All right. Now this one we are going to put right here. Okay. Now this one that has this Nida Navy matte and this piece of basic white, on this piece we're going to stamp. And we are going to stamp in Bumblebee, and we're going to stamp this little bitty flower image that comes from the stamp set. On the other page, I used these. I stamped these and manually cut those out. And I am going to use one of them on this page, but on this little piece right here, I'm going to stamp this flower in Bumblebee. Just something simple. That is all the stamping we're doing on there. And then I'm going to attach this to my mat. This could be a little journaling mat, so if you needed to continue with some journaling, you could. Or another picture, if you had another picture. Okay. And then we're going to put this one right here. Okay, so this layout, between both pages of this layout, we got a lot of opportunity for lots of pictures and a couple of journaling spots. Okay, now here's the other one. I've already stamped it. I stamped this in Flirty Flamingo, and then I also stamped a couple of the leaves in Just Jade. I'm gonna put a dimensional on there, and we are going to put this one right here. We're going to put this one kind of so it kind of looks upside down. And then I'm going to use mini dimensionals on these smaller leaves. Kind of get that under there. That way you can still put a picture on there and it doesn't interfere with this flower. And then this one's going to go in the opposite direction. And then I'm going to make a small bow. I'm going to try to make it smaller than what I made on the other page, with this metallic Flirty Flamingo ribbon. I want it to be small. There we go. I like how easy this ribbon is to make a bow. Let me trim my tails. Okay. And then let me get a glue dot or two on the back of this. Let me do two, just in case. And I know my flower is upside down, but I'm also going to put my ribbon upside down. Two. I don't know. It kind of looks weird, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. I don't know. I'm kind of not crazy about an upside down ribbon, but I'm going to leave it. I wanted the flower to be upside down, and I wanted to put a ribbon on it, so I guess it only means my ribbon has to be upside down. What do you guys think? I'm going to leave it here for a minute. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to look at comments. Oh, you're okay, Stella. Hi, Marianne. All right, I need, all right, hi, Michelle. Michelle's watching. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for sharing. Melissa, is Jess on? Because she won. Oh, there you are, Jess. Hey, Jess, you won. You won the prize earlier. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it like that. What do y'all think? I'm trying to look It actually should, I'm like cross-eyed right now. It should be fine the other way. Y'all like the upside down ribbon? I guess if you were doing this layout, you could make it the right side up. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone because I'll probably mess up something. Okay, so I stamped that on there. Now what I did do is I also stamped, there's another image on there that has these two leaves kind of connected. So I stamped one of those images, and let me get a glue dot. I'm gonna put that on. Let me get a glue dot in between there. I'm gonna put this on right here underneath this little flower. That way underneath, you know, it's got a little leaves under that flower. Okay, so now remember last week, the little border punches that came out, the little pieces of Just Jade that came out of the border punch, I decided to use those on this one. So remember I said, you know, these little pieces that get punched out, you can use them. We're gonna use them. We're gonna put them on, we're gonna put a couple of these on each side of these mats down here, not all of them. So I'm gonna put one there, and get another one, just to kind of dress up these little corners down here. And then let me get a couple of more, because the other ones we're gonna put on this other side, on this one. Get it unstuck my finger. Okay, and then there we go. And then the last, one of the last things I have is, let me just see if I can pick it up from this. I'm gonna take one of, well, a couple of these opal rounds. I'm gonna stick one kind of at the base there, and then another one at the base over here as well. And then a smaller third one in the middle. Get that there. In the middle there. And make sure nothing's loose. I might have to put some glue dots underneath these here, because I have a feeling when I try to get those in an album, they're gonna pop up on something or pull back. So let me get a couple of glue dots. One there, and another one right here. Pop those down. Let me go ahead and do this other side while I have these glue dots out, because these little pieces would catch on to something. I'm trying to get this glue dot directly off of the cardstock without, there we go. Man, these glue dots are like sticky, which is good. That's what they're supposed to be, sticky. Just not on fingers. All right, let's see if I can bring this up just a little bit more. Oops, without going backwards. All right, that's actually page 2. We are done with page 2. And let me see if I can bring over page 1 so we can see both of these kind of together. I think that's straight. I think that's straight. But there you have it. There you have it. This is layout number 14, pages 1 and page 2, using the Sweet Symmetry Designer Series paper. What do you think? Thank you, Melissa. You like it? Yes. And because y'all are part of that little private blog group, you know, y'all will get to see the complete supply list and all of the dimensions. That way, if you want to recreate the layout, this is why I do this, you guys. You know, if you are looking for ideas for your scrapbook page layouts, you know, when I come on here, you know, I like to feature designer series papers and suites and things like that. But if you take away all the designer series paper and, you know, you wanted to create just the general layout, you know, with your own you know, favorite DSP and cardstock colors, or your own suite, or even if you wanted to recreate this, that's what I'm here, you know, every Wednesday evening to show you how to do this. You know, it's very therapeutic. I mean, I do get people that email me, you know, with compliments on the layouts. And I really do enjoy being here with you all on Wednesday nights in order to show you how to use your Stampin' Up! Products to do stuff like this. You know, a little bit of stamping, the layouts, ideas on, and to show you how to use the products as well. Because you can make your own layouts with our products. So, and you don't have to just scrapbook either. If you I'm gonna sit down, but I've got to move this stuff out of my chair. Hold on. I'm gonna sit down. Okay, whew, I had to sit down. But that's what we're here for as demonstrators. I love your SB Being pages. What is that, Stella? I'm not getting that. What is that? I love your SBing pages. I'll have to see what you say, what that means. Make sure I got the right printout here. But I absolutely love, oh, scrapbooking pages. I just got it. I don't know if you had time to type it in. I just got it. There you go. That's what I figured after I thought about it. I was like, oh, okay. But yes, you know, so if you need that inspiration, you need to learn how to use the products in order to make these layouts, I welcome you to join me every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Before I forget, I did want to announce something, and I didn't do it at the beginning because I wanted to save it to the end. In September 8th through the 12th. Now, this is for demonstrators. So if you're a demonstrator and you're watching me live, or you're watching the replay, whether it's here on Facebook or from my YouTube channel, and which, by the way, if you're watching me on YouTube, thank you for watching me, and thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, you can hit that red button, and then you'll get notified whenever I have a video that's posted out there. But if you're a demonstrator and you're watching, there is another demonstrator, Yolanda Nixon. Some of you may know her. She is going to be hosting a demonstrator only retreat in September. I will be there because it's going to be basically a demonstrator's working retreat. And I'm going to put the link in the description after the video. But basically, I'm just reading from here. Registration is going to close Friday, August the 21st. And it says during the retreat as a group, we're going to have open discussion. I'm just bullet pointing. View training workshops and Q&A, implementation sessions. Yolanda's going to be a facilitator of all things there at the retreat. Share your creativity, get inspiration. There'll be a shoebox swap. The cost is $200 per person. Now keep in mind, this is a Wednesday through Sunday retreat, so it's a 4-day demonstrator working retreat. So if you're a demonstrator and you have something that you need to get away and go work on, you are welcome to join us. As for me, yes, I will be working at that retreat, because I will have my October retreat in October, and so that's the time and the space that I need to be able to get away and go work on nothing but that, and then just, you know, so that I know that I'm more than prepared for my October. So if you're interested, you can click the link in the description after we're done, and then Yolanda is handling all of that. I'm just announcing it on here because I'm going, and if you're a demonstrator and you want to get away, completely business tips, training, it's going to be a smaller group, so if you want to get together with some other ladies, demonstrators that work their business, and you need some one-on-one encouragement, or you need some one-on-one training of some kind, then we invite you to join us. So more details are in the registration, but I do welcome you to join us. Like I said, 4 days for $200. You cannot beat that. There's details about the food too, because we're signing up to basically handle meals to some degree, but you don't have to cook, because Yolanda can do that for us too. So it's a win-win. So if you want to take advantage of that, go check it out. Or if you know Yolanda, just contact Yolanda and get with her about all the other details. She's handling all the registration. I'm just sharing that opportunity with you tonight. So thank you, ladies, for joining me this evening. And if you want, you can join me Sunday afternoon, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And most likely I'm going to be doing the unboxing of all of the new products that should be arriving Friday. So if you want, I'll see you Sunday afternoon. So y'all have a great evening. Bye.